Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. This is the team from the scene section at the Tulsa World, coming to you sort of live and mainly direct. My name is Jim Watts. I'm one of the writers for the scene section. And with us today is Grace Wood, who is the newest addition to the staff. Grace, welcome.
Thank you.
As you're something of a new quality here, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about yourself and what you'll be doing here for the Tulsa World.
Sure. So I'm Grace. I am a Tulsa native, but I went away for college in California. I went to Pepperdine University. I just graduated this past May and freelanced for the Tulsa World for a little while before being brought on full-time for the scene section, which is just a dream come true. I'm so excited about it. So yeah, I started, I think about 2 weeks ago. So it's been really cool so far.
You started on a very high note, if I'm not mistaken.
I did start on a high note. Are you talking about John Legend?
Yes.
Yes. So my first week of work, I actually got to go to the John Legend concert and cover it, which was insane. I felt so cool, like sitting on the floor of the concert, taking my notes. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm really doing it. So that was awesome. And I really hope to cover more concerts and stuff like that in the future. Kind of filling in for Jimmy whenever he is too busy or like not interested in a certain concert. I think I'll probably jump in there and cover some shows, which I think will be really cool. So mostly for the scene, I will be writing about homes and gardens and interior design. That's something that I've been doing a lot of, as well as some stuff about like local businesses and a little bit about music as well. So I think it's going to be really good and I'm super excited.
Well, as someone who has been taking notes in the dark for probably as long as you've been alive, the cool factor kind of fades after a while, but still, it's still a fun thing to do. So yeah. Well, welcome. Since you mentioned World of Homes, which is what's become our Saturday section. What can we expect for this weekend?
Okay, so this Saturday, I wrote about fire features, outdoor fire features, and how fall is just a great time to enjoy things like fire pits, fireplaces, and chimeneas in your home, and kind of went into detail about how to go about choosing which fire feature is right for your home and your family, and kind of, you know, if you're somebody who entertains a lot or has big groups of people over, then a fire pit might be the right thing for you. Maybe if you're an older couple and you just are kind of enjoying that time with yourselves and want it to be like a little bit more intimate, then a fireplace might be good. Or if you have a smaller space, then a chimenea could be the right answer for you. Because they're a little bit cheaper and a little bit smaller and you can move them around. So they're a really good solution for a lot of people. Plus the smell of pinyon wood is just like one of my favorite things. So a lot of people really enjoy that as well. As well as some fire safety. I get into that a little bit at the end of my
I was about to ask because, pardon me, in spite of all the rain that we've had recently, fire danger is still a big thing. And so, yeah, I'm always, that safety is always a paramount thing. So that's good.
Definitely. Yeah. So go read it on Saturday, everyone, if you want to learn more about that.
All right. Well, what I have coming up this weekend, the Woody Guthrie Center is about to open a new exhibit called "Stronger Together: The Power of Women in Country Music." It's put together by the Grammy Museum out of Los Angeles. This is the second stop on a national tour. And it's a collection of memorabilia, on-stage apparel, instruments, handwritten lyrics of dating from the Carter family up to the British singer Yola. I mean, it really covers 100 years from 1920 to 2020. It's not a huge exhibit, but it is well packed with stuff, and it's been there's a local aspect to it. There's a display of a Tulsa-born singer named Gus Hardin, who was very well known in the area and had a Nashville career before she died way too young. They have Wanda Jackson's pink acoustic guitar that was kind of her signature, and things like that. So there's a great deal of multimedia stuff in there as well, including performances of women in country music performing at Grammy Award shows from the 60s to the present day. So that's something to check out at the Woody Guthrie Center in the Tulsa Arts District.
That's so
you mentioned that you also, I'm sorry, you mentioned that you also cover some businesses. Do you have something that'll be showing up fairly soon?
Yes. So first up, I think what's probably going to be published first is a local business run by a mother-daughter trio. It's the mother and two younger daughters in Tulsa, and they run a homemade sweatshirt company called Grateful Threads, which is really cool. And they do their own custom tie-dye sweatshirts. People can submit their orders online and say like what color tie-dye they prefer, and then they can select for the embroidery, like, you know, a cute little message, like maybe, you know, a word that they like or a phrase that they enjoy, and then like a little design. So I actually have one. I bought one, and mine is like orange and blue tie-dye, and it says howdy, and then it has a little cowboy hat over here. So it's really cool. And they've just had like so much success and have really expanded their business a lot, and they're now like hiring more people. I believe they've sold their sweatshirts in like over 35 states. So it's awesome how it kind of was like a grassroots thing and has really taken off. So really excited to write about that.
Oh, great. Our colleague Jimmy Trammell is on holiday this week. He is overseeing the Pryor Comic-Con in Pryor, Oklahoma, that he is very much involved in. So if you're into comic books, science fiction, fantasy, I also believe one of our former colleagues, John Woolley, who has written widely in the horror field and as well as about music, will be there as well. So that'd be something to check out. And I believe he has coming this Sunday, just in time for Halloween, a story with a Oklahoma man who has had a very extensive career as a makeup artist, primarily in the horror genre. So that should be coming this Sunday. And if you are into eating, we have a review of a brunch restaurant called Daybreak Cafe that took over the old First Watch location on South Lewis. Much of the same staff, a lot of the same menu, all very well done. And coming up, we will review the new Billy Sims burger. The former OU star is adding burgers to his barbecue restaurants. This is a new place at 19th and Yale. It's very limited menu, but we'll let you know what we think in the coming days. So, well, I believe that's about all we have time for this particular day. Again, want to welcome Grace to the fun house that we call the Tulsa World. And I want to thank you for watching, and we will gladly see you later.
Bye.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.